What's going on, people? It's G the Supreme checking in once again. What can I say? Well, I believe it's day 39, but who's counting? I'm only kidding. But yeah, man, you know what? I'm feeling good. Feeling great, actually. Feel like I'm finally getting somewhere after months and months of struggling. What I want to talk about today is quite important, so I hope you guys listen in. I actually tallied up all of the relapses of 365 days from the 1st of March 2020 until the 28th of February 2021, which was the end of last month. Now, what do you think that number is? So consider this. This is a YouTuber that makes videos about semen retention and NoFap. What do you think the amount of relapses of his was? What number do you think it was? Do you think it was 10? 20? 50? We know I've had my struggles, right? Get this. The number is 130. You heard me. 130 for a year. Now, if you divide that, so if you divide 365 days by 130 relapses, that is a relapse every 2.8 days. So not 3 days, 2.8 days. Now from this year, from January, I had a really bad month in January. I believe it was 15 relapses. Then I had the one in February, and I haven't had any since. So I've had 16 just this year. This shit can add up real quick. And you know what? I'm humble, man. Yeah, I might be on day 39, and that might not be much for some of you guys, but for me, man, it's an achievement. It's one hell of an achievement. I want to improve my numbers in terms of my overall highest streak. Previously at 47, I'm now at 39. Look, I know some of you guys say don't look at the numbers. I just use it to track progress. That's where it ends for me. I don't obsess over the numbers, but I like to look at it every now and again. So I had no idea how many relapses I had for the year, or coming up to 10 and 11 months. I've only just checked it now for that year. So it's not something I, obsess over. But the following 365 days now, I hope to achieve better numbers than before. That's for sure. And also to beat that streak now that I'm on, my previous best being 47, I'm now on 39. I'd love to smash that into the ground, hit 90 days and beyond. I always say that. Look at the playlist. It says 90 days and beyond. Road to 90 days and beyond. You know why? Because this right here, mastering lust, quitting porn, maybe quitting sex, all these kinds of things. It's discipline. It's a self-discipline. And on whatever sort of level you're on, or whatever sort of variant you're trying to follow it in, I wish you nothing but the best, of course. But it is something difficult. It's not something easy. Now, if you ask me, there are people out there in their 50s, 60s, maybe even 70s, 60s and 70s, believe it or not, that struggle with lust. This is a lifelong thing. This is something, you must remain humble, because there will be times when you're flying and you think it's easy, but then just as quick as you go up, you can come crashing down if you do not stay humble. Don't get too high and don't get too low. Stay level-headed, stay grounded, stay humble on this journey. Always look to learn new things, improve in different areas of your life, as you already know. Financially, spiritually, socially, your friends, if that's something that's important to you, family, of course, all these things. Improve in these areas of life. And let me tell you, man, it's a roller coaster. But if you keep sticking at it, if you're somebody that's struggling right now, I wish you honestly nothing but the best, and I hope you don't quit, because most people on average they're relapsing what I was doing now. You know, the 130 relapses. I'm sure there's people out there that maybe have a few less on average, or more. I mean, I can't tell you the average because there's so many different people out there, but I'm sure most people do relapse. We won't call it a relapse, but release even, or a relapse, um, once a week maybe, once every 3 days. I don't think people are going a month for the most part. Maybe subconsciously, sorry, unconsciously, not really, looking at semen retention, but instead they're just dialed into what they love, and before they know it, they haven't, looked at wanting to have sex or looking at women in that way because they've just been so dialed into what they want to do, and maybe a year has passed, or longer, or maybe not so long. So yeah, man, knowing about this, I think it's a great benefit and asset. But you do need to use that energy, and you need to be able to transmutate it into something that you want. Okay, so I don't want to ramble on too long now. I think I've gone on a little while. But yeah, your boy's still going strong. If you made it to the end of the video, thank you very much. Hit the thumbs up, hit the like button. That helps me out a lot. And also, if you're new as well, subscribe. We make videos about semen retention and my journey. I hope you guys are going strong, man. This is G the Supreme, and I'm checking out, man. God bless everybody.